Can you tell us the meaning of the EP?
What is the meaning of the EP? There's an overarching theme of defiance in there, I think, of just the defiance of being human, but I think it's more about the meaning of what this EP is for us as a band. And it's the first cohesive piece of work that we have done as a unit. And it means a lot to us because we wanted to put something together that showed who we were as a band, what we were capable of, and how we could move forward as a band. We wanted it to be really live and really human, and that's what I think this EP means. It's the importance of being human in a world that seems to be increasingly less.
And what was the recording process like?
Recording is fun, man. Recording is what it's all about. There's recording and live. You can understand why it's the two main things. It's just fun, so fun. Getting into a big room. It was important to us to make it as kind of live and representative as 4 people in a room as we could. That's how we started, and that's how we rehearse. And I didn't want to be in separate rooms doing these overdubs. I just wanted that feeling of being live, and we achieved that. It's fun. I mean, that's not to say that when you're in a studio you don't embellish a little bit, and I think that's important. But recording was just the 4 of us in a room, making the music we love to make and making as much crazy sound as we could.
And what was the writing process like?
Writing was pretty painless. It was also pretty solo up until the point of kind of bringing these songs that I had that were, some are like 7 years old and some are quite recent. We recorded this EP about 1.5 years ago now, and then in a break between the lockdowns that Sydney had, we managed to get into the studio and record this EP. But the writing of it and the perfecting of it, I guess, and the polishing of it was quite solo, and I think that was due to just how we were living at the time. But as soon as we got into the room, it was really collaborative. It was, the nuts and bolts of the song were there, but bringing it to Cal, Wade and Marshall, they really just put their spin on it. Like, whilst I can play most instruments, I don't consider myself a drummer, and I'm never going to step on someone's toes and be like, play it like this. So I really thought it was important to have that collaborative effort, and I think writing is fun when it's collaborative. So the writing process was good. It was really, really easy.
And who did you work with?
Who did we work with on this EP? So many amazing people. Produced and engineered by Ben Moore of Harvest Recordings, and that's just down in Marrickville, which just feels like our backyard. And Ben was so great at creating a space that we felt incredibly comfortable in, and we felt encouraged to go down different avenues and try different things. But he also was really instrumental in reining us in and making sure we kind of knew when to stop and knew when an idea perhaps wasn't working. He really just fulfilled that role really well. But it's just a really soft-spoken individual. Friend of ours at Vanilla Malt Studios, it mixed it, which was incredible to see friends do what they're really good at. Mastered by Nick Franklin, and released via Evening Records, which is a really cool collective of people that really didn't have a home for their music, and so we created one, and we kind of started a little movement, and it's fun to release something that feels like it's truly yours. Yeah.